Hey everyone, and welcome back to another DC Dark Legion video. My name is D-Free, and today we're going to be going over a review of Hawkgirl, and we're also going to be doing some pulls in the bleed. I hope you guys enjoy. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe, because 80% of people are watching the content but are not subscribed, so make sure that you are doing that as well. So it seems like she's going to be good on a couple of different teams. Obviously Birds of Prey, Justice League are the ones I'm thinking about, but we're going to go ahead and do a quick live review of her in the game. Personally, I'd like to say that I'm still hardcore waiting for Nightwing, but I will do some pulls here. Hopefully we can pull her without much difficulty. That'd be nice. But let's see what we have for the mythic weapon first. Increases AoE damage by 15% upon casting. The ultimate attack is increased by 20% for 8 seconds. Ooh, that's quite strong when equipped to Hawkgirl specifically. At the start of the battle, HP is increased by 10%. When HP drops below 50 for the first time, grants a shield equal to 15% of max HP. All right, just okay outside of being equipped to her specifically, but man, that mace is strong. Attack, and critical damage. So very, very powerful. Here's a look at her first skill. Hawkgirl creates a powerful gust with her wings, dealing physical damage equal to 200% of her attack to nearby enemies and pulling enemies within 6 to 12 meters of her. Ooh, 6 meters closer. Oh, that's really strong. She's gonna bunch all the enemies up. That's really, really strong. All right, charges her weapon and strikes, dealing physical damage equal to 300% of her attack to nearby enemies as well. Hawkgirl slams down from midair, dealing physical damage equal to 800% of her attack to nearby enemies. While casting the skill, she gains super armor and recovers HP equal to 40% of the damage dealt. At the start of the battle, Hawkgirl gains a shield equal to 10% of max HP for each Birds of Prey ally present, up to a maximum of 50%. Upon casting, the ultimate gains a shield equal to 30% of her max HP, and then increases all champions' HP by 5% and warrior champions' HP by 5%, applies globally. Okay, it's not a bad skill there. I like that. She seems like a good DPS character. Obviously they've got that effect in there for her to mainly be on Birds of Prey, but the rest of her kit is mostly unrestricted. Completely unrestricted. She's going to be a nice damage dealing AoE character, especially with that mace on. She's going to do a ton of damage. But if you're not really interested in building the Birds of Prey team, then I don't think you really need to go out of your way to acquire her. So keep that in mind. And of course, like I said, I do think she'd be a really good Justice League DPS. However, I'm not sure that Justice League's kind of weird. I mean, you could say you don't necessarily need it, but it just kind of depends on preference and what you're going for. But for me, I want to see if we can get a copy of her too. So let's see if we can get lucky. I am not building the Birds of Prey team at this time, but you know, and she's also going to be here for quite a while, so you don't have to feel like you need to rush this or anything like that. But I was like, yeah, let's just kind of make a video out of it, because I have no clue when my boy Nightwing will show up and even what he does. But I wanted to do some pulls here. We'll see what we can get. All right. Bunch of golds. Actually, I think it was 40 for the pity, right? Or for a mythic specifically. Yeah, okay. All right, let's see what we can do here. My Superman luck was really good, so I didn't really have to worry too much about that. The not so huge hammer. That's such a funny name. Okay, let's get that out. Okay, so here's another 10. And boom. Ah, T-Sphere dupe. Okay. Let me go back, because I can't see the T-Sphere from here. I can't remember exactly what it does, but Damien had it. Attack, crit. Increases crit damage by 8% upon casting the ultimate. Gains analyze vulnerability, which increases crit damage. That's not bad. It's not bad, but I keep getting it. Another dupe, so okay. Thanks. It's not bad though. Crit damage is nice. All right, let's get out of here, and we will go back to the bleed. I have just enough to get to the pity again, so I'll do these 4 individual summons and then do more multis after that, just to get it lined up, because I'm 44 away. But I've got just enough to see if we can get another mythic here and potentially get lucky off that. A legendary Wonder Woman single, not bad on a single, I guess. Right. Flash Bolt Kite. If you guys did any pulls also, let me know in the comments how they went for you. Hopefully you guys had some awesome luck and a lot of Wonder Womans, huh? And you got exactly what you're looking for. All right. This is pretty good though, because I think Birds of Prey team could probably have used the DPS. So that's pretty nice. All right. Ooh, okay. There she is. Nice. We got a copy of Hawkgirl. That's legit. Oh, that art is insane. That art is insane, dude. That's epic. I really like that art. They did a great job. Great job on that art. All right, so now we own a copy. By the way, I've been sitting on this. Do they ever refresh this? I assume that they do, because Zatanna was just like a month ago. So I assume they do. But yeah, because if not, then I'll go ahead and pull that. I'm on the old server, but I didn't play for like a month, so I'm pretty behind. Since we got her kind of early, I guess we'll just do a couple more, see if we can maybe get a duplicate, because I was already going to use all of these gems for this video anyway. I might be able to hit the store and get one more multi off this. I know I can buy it, of course, but speaking of buy, they saw it was low and we're like, hey, you want this? You want this? This game does that all the time. Hey, you want this? There's 4 right here. And in 30 minutes it'll refresh, but I'm not gonna bother. I'll just put the video out. Maybe I can get it from like my rewards or something. I doubt it. If I got it in my gift box, we'll see. Don't got enough of those. There's none here. I can't even do that either. I was gonna say I didn't want to do that anyway, but I was like, I can't even do that. Let's see what we got. Garbage. Okay, some rewards, thanks. Maybe I got enough league stuff to do it. Let's see if I can go back there really quick. I do have enough to do one. Oh, that's staring at me. I'm not gonna do it though. I'm not gonna, because this is the currency you get for what? Duplicates? Fragments of the Wall of Origin can be purchased in the shop, obtained by acquiring excess champion shards. These are extremely hard to get, right? Because you need a duped out character. Non-epic champions. Is that like awarding me that for some of these like minions or something? Like I don't get where those are even coming from, because I don't have a duped out champion. I don't know where those are coming from. Let me know in the comments. Yeah, so I guess I'll have to buy this. I don't have to, but I guess I will for the video. All right, I got that done. Everything crashed on me though, so thankfully the recording was saved despite my recording program actually freaking crashing on me. That's insane. All right, so let's see what we can do. Hopefully we get lucky on this last pull just for the circumstance. Come on. Oh, we did. But we didn't get something new. I was like, oh, we actually are. All right, we didn't get enough. Maybe I don't know. Let's see. Only one mythic. Okay. I've had pulls where I had a pull, I think, where I had 3 mythics. 3 mythics, 2 weapons and a character. I was hoping that I can get 2 here, but to be fair, getting more than 1 is just insane anyway. It would be nice to get a dupe of her. It would be nice to get a weapon, to get her weapon, but of course that's asking a lot. I'm not gonna push my luck. I'm not too crazy about it or anything like that. Like I said, I don't have the ladies I need built up. Like I don't really have much going on. Some of them have it, some of them don't. Ooh, 113 on Wonder Woman's nice. But I'm not really in like a huge rush to kind of get some of these characters. Also realizing this team's a lot of there's Batgirl too, right? Yeah, this team's a lot of legendaries, it looks like. No, it's not. It's all right. It's just a lot of options is what it is. And I don't even have a few of them down here, right? So that could be pretty nice. Yeah, I know Poison Ivy, right? Yeah, she's the healer of the team if I recall. So yeah, there's still a few things I need, but yeah, I think that as a DPS, she should be pretty good for a while. But above all else, I mostly did this for collection purposes, so that's pretty cool. Maybe I can appoint her to a room. That would be nice. That's definitely not a reason to summon for a character. Appointing is like the last thing to worry about. But above all else, we did have some good luck today. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you hit that thumbs up and subscribe. Like I said, 80% of viewers are missing out by not being subscribed. So make sure that you don't fall into that loser category. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you all in the next one.